is my FreeTress Equal wig called Teresa, and the color is a lovely dark purple. So this is all of the hair pushed forward, so I'll go ahead and do a 360. So you can see it is much longer in the back than in the front. So it's got some nice layers. And let's look at the tag. So the color is OT, which is like oil slick two-tone DKPU, which is dark purple. So that means I have a mix of a very dark, kind of a 1B, and some dark purple. Evenly distributed. So it's a very nice curly wig, and it has a silk top, which I'll zoom in a little. A silk top is a 4x4 base that is very similar to a double monofilament. So there's multiple layers of lace, so there's no scratchiness against your scalp. And then also there is no doll hair because you can't really see the knots arranged on the scalp. So there is parting space. You can put a little bit of powder or concealer along the part to bring it out more, and you can also pluck it. I have not done any plucking, but you could if you wanted. The texture on this hair is a light yaki texture, which is meant to mimic relaxed African American hair. So it's got a little bit of a texture or a little bit of crinkliness, but that kind of helps minimize the shine, which can make wigs look unnatural. But if it bothers you, there are ways you can kind of take it out. But it's a very light texture, and if you're wearing a purple wig, it's probably not 100% convincing, so it doesn't really bother me if it's a little bit of a yaki texture. And it is a lace front with ear-to-ear lace, which I have not glued down because I'm going to show you guys the inside. So I've already cut the lace, but it is pretty nicely done. And then you can also see that lace front. It came with about 1 inch of lace, which I already cut. And it is ear-to-ear lace, which I have not yet glued down because I'm going to be taking this one off to show you the inside cap construction. And there are purple highlights throughout, starting from about here down. I will pull my light in a little closer, and maybe you can see that a little bit more. It's very subtle but very beautiful, and it is curled, but it is heat safe, so you could straighten it. All in all, I'm very happy with it. The hair density is not so voluminous that it's unnatural looking. This is more hair than most people have, but it's not as big as my other purple wig, which looks a little bit fake, but I still like both wigs. So my only kind of problem with it is, like, here's the back, and it does taper down a little bit, but I find that this bit here is just a little bit stringy. So I might trim it and do a little bit of that, modifying to suit my own taste. The part is very good. All I did was put a little bit of powder there to make it stand out a little bit more. And you can part it wherever you'd like. It's trained a little bit on the other side, but here's that parting space with no powder on it. It's very nice, and you could pin it up since it is a lace front. So I paid probably about $35 for this one, and I'll leave a link below to where I got it, but you can get it at lots of different places. So here is Teresa, and you can see the length and how it kind of tapers down, and the color. I don't know if you can actually see the purple. Here it is with all of my lights on it to try to show you those highlights. So let's go ahead and look at the inside cap construction. Now this is the silk-based closure, and it's 4x4, and you can see where I put the powder on the top and it's kind of seeped through. So that's what that line is. But otherwise, this is very silky smooth, and it's a layer over the parting space. Other than that, you have your standard wefts, and they're not too far apart, but they're not super tightly spaced either, because this is an inexpensive wig. And then you have a comb in the back and a comb on each side, and then that lace front goes ear to ear, and I have already trimmed that away. So, and it's got, of course, adjustable straps. And I have a large head, and this one fits me perfectly fine. It's not too snug, it's not too loose, so it's very nice. This wig I have on right here is a Lucy hair wig, and I'll leave a link to my review of this wig, which is also a very inexpensive purple wig. And it's not super scratchy, and the wig isn't itchy, and it feels like a good quality fiber. So I would say I am pretty happy with this wig. So if you like these kind of more inexpensive wigs in fun colors, just please leave me a comment and let me know. And otherwise, thank you for watching.